What's up YouTubers? Today I'm in the heart of Bradford, and I know Yorkshire is famous for breeding pigeons and racing pigeons, and I thought, why not do a video on somebody who actually keeps pigeons. Now I could go to a massive organisation who actually race pigeons. They're a bit out of town, so I've actually found somebody who breeds pigeons and race pigeons in the backyard of their house. And he's obviously a bit of a professional and plenty of experience, so I'm going to have a chat with him. So let's go and find him. There's we're here. Pigeons galore. So thanks for inviting us.
It's alright, it's a really safe area this anyway.
Right.
Come in? Come in now, you can come in.
Wow. So Masood, how long have you been doing this for?
I've been keeping pigeons for at least 25 years.
25 years.
Yeah, these are racing pigeons. They've only had these for 4 years now.
Right. Actually, when you look at them, they look quite muscular, don't they? They look quite fit.
They're for racing, you see.
Yeah.
They're designed athletes. And right now they're not on form because it's molting season.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and they're all molting, so right now is not the best time to see their, when they're on form.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you train them up or
No,
something?
these are the breeding pigeons.
Okay.
And these are just the males at the moment because I'm not breeding now, separated them. We've got to start breeding in end of December to beginning of January.
Yeah.
So we get youngsters for February, March. They're best for us.
Yeah.
And then anything after April, well, May and June is no good to us because in July we start racing. If you breed after May, that human's not as much exercise and training and experience out there in the world for it to go racing. So at least the birds have to be minimum 4 to 5 months old before we can start racing.
But it looks so clean. Have you just cleaned it up today or something?
No, I clean it every day.
Right, it looks totally clean, doesn't it?
Yeah, I clean it every day. But when you clean it every day, it only takes 10 minutes.
Right.
Not just that, you don't like to let it settle because once it settles, it starts getting hard. So I don't want it to be a job. I want it to be a hobby and enjoy, not so much like thinking, I have to do this.
Do they eat a lot of food as well?
Yeah, they do eat a lot of food, but let me show you some. See this? Tray.
Wow.
You open from here, close this,
Right.
and then there's another form you can take this off. So the ball goes in there, all the droppings go through the mesh wire.
Yeah.
So they're not.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then with this, I can put it up here.
So is this custom made, or did you?
This is custom made. Well, not just custom made. It's designed for pigeons.
Right.
So that's why people.
The house is getting attacked by the birds.
A lot of these birds are all from Holland.
Right.
From Egypt. If you go on Google and type in Egypt, you'll get to see the prices. I don't really need to tell you anything.
Easy.
Egypt.
Easy buy.
EIGERKEMP.
Right. Okay. I'll have a look at that.
So they're all friendly with each other. I mean, they all go on, or do you get fighters in here? Or?
They do fight, obviously, when it comes to pairing up. Because what happens is they like to dominate the box. Like now we're all in the loft and scattered. But before we came into the loft, we couldn't hear nothing. That was because they were all in their own sections.
Right.
And they like to dominate their own areas. They don't let another bird come.
You know.
Like now this bird over here, like you can see that blue pied. That's this year's bred
This one here.
first club, 3rd Federation and the 15th section for Helen and Sons in Sunderland.
Right.
That's a beautiful pigeon.
You know, what sort of distances do they fly these?
All spring pigeons should be 350 miles. They can do that. Depending on how they've got to be fed properly. And spring pigeons basically at the beginning, they'll come home as fast as they can.
And what sort of speeds? What do you say?
It depends. They can even do 40-50 miles per hour easy. It depends what the direction the wind is blowing.
Right.
If it's a headwind and the birds are flying home in a direction where the wind is blowing against them, the velocity is the speed and how fast it's coming home. That would be slower then. So it'll take longer to come home. But if it's a tailwind where the wind's blowing in their favour, in the direction that they're going, then easy you can get 50 miles per hour out of them. So
What about things like sort of flying across to Europe and flying back here? I mean, have you done that?
You hear stories about that, don't you?
it's very easy, brother. But right now, what's happening is a lot of people are losing birds. Reason being, they don't know exactly what's happening with the magnetic field. And it's been on Google a few times. People are mentioning that it's not like with the magnetic field, which is why ducks and other birds, you know, when they're migrating, they use that magnetic field. You see. Like now these birds, they use that longitude and latitude to figure out, and they've got that sixth sense, and they're homing birds, so they've got it in the blood.
It's funny, I actually read about that. I thought it was just conspiracy nonsense, but obviously there must be some truth in it.
Yeah, but then there's a lot of falcons as well, causing a lot of losses. And then I won't blame it on the transport managers or anything, because they try their best for the well-being of the birds. But at the end of the day, once the birds are in the air, it's up to them to come up.
No, definitely. I mean, have you flown some? I mean, have you sort of like let one go for like supposed to come back the next day? Has it come back for weeks or years? Have you come across anything like that?
Yes, I've always come across it. Even like this year, I've got one bird in Wales being reported, and it was my breeder buyer. I wish I had it, because this Friday coming, Saturday we'll be racing for £1,000 and what can you do? If it gets lost, it gets lost. You see, so we got to get a courier. Get him to get it over, but the person who's reported it, one day he grabbed it and he's rung me, and then following day he's released it.
I mean, it's a good hobby for somebody to take on.
Not just that, you know, another thing what I'd like to tell you is, through this hobby, I've met people, and I know people across the country I could never imagine to get to meet or know. I'm talking like doctors, solicitors, everyone's keeping it. It's not a hobby that just certain people select. Whoever takes a liking will keep them.
Even Her Majesty keeps them.
Yeah, Her Majesty Queen keeps them as well. Plus, obviously, they've done a lot of service at the time of war.
Mike Tyson as well.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's been to Bradford. I think he's not come to this loft, but he's been to my mates.
Oh,
right.
So you went to it?
Yeah, so when my mate rang me, he said Mike Tyson's coming. I never believed him. Well, all these now are like 𝗕𝗿𝗱𝗲𝗿 pigeons. But this was one of Les Green's best pigeon, Golden Kittle, which is a son of Kittle, new Golden Lady. You know, like with Flanders collection, that's a son of Kittle. But Flanders, I think they had contract with the actual 𝗕𝗿𝗱𝗲𝗿 himself.
Right.
So all the pigeons used to come via him, and a lot of these sons of Kittles have easily made up to £50,000, 20,000, 10,000, and even a lot more depending on the buyers and the interest.
Right.
But you know, like Les Green, he's from Salford, he's well known himself. And there's so many other pedigrees I could have showed you from each camp, but I just brought it out as a sample.
No, that's
that
fine.
each bird has a pedigree, and just
Interesting,
basically give a bit more backup. Pull them out. I can put the baft out on the floor, you see.
All right.
Yeah, man, they come in from there.
What sort of is it just a bucket or something like that?
No, it'd be like a trough bucket, trough, yeah, long one. So I put the water in, put a bit of bath salts in.
Bath salts,
Yeah, you gotta give them everything. The amount of things these birds ask for is unbelievable.
Bath salts, eh?
Yeah.
Bath salt shampoo.
Just grab a bird and show you something else. One second. Just grab one. Go and write it out. But now this is raced this year. What I wanted to show you was this is an ETS ring. ETS means like magnetic ring. Can you see that? That's a magnet. This is how we race, and this is how we basically, before we send the bird to the race, we put this through the computer system.
Okay.
And this ring is the ring number 22842, basically to show that it's this bird. So this ring is registered to this ring number on the ETS pad.
All right.
You understand? So when the bird lands, it comes onto the computer. But if the bird has never arrived, I can't really clock the bird because it's never arrived. So that takes all the fiddling and the cheating out of the scene.
Right.
So everybody's had a fair go of the share, you see. And obviously, if there is cheating involved, it takes the fun away from the game.
Yeah, of course.
So this is a good bird. This is the one that came second club for me this year from 277 pigeons in 𝗙𝗿𝗱𝗲𝗄𝗃 Club. The mileage gets longer.
Do you know, like with Bradford being so hilly, is that a disadvantage to them? I mean, do they fly in a straight line?
That's a disadvantage to certain breeds.
Okay.
Not every breed can fly into Bradford. When I was buying pigeons, a lot of people were saying, listen, be careful, because not all these fancy breeds are successful in Bradford. Reason being, not all the, do you know where some of the lads are flying from? The people that have created them birds, they're from flat grounds.
All right. Yeah.
Or the people that are from high grounds in Wales, any breeds that are created in them areas and them environments, they adapted into them. So they'll fly them all day long. And the birds that I've not seen, and they're not used to them or anything, but how I see it is, what a lot of people say is good birds are good birds and bad birds are bad birds.
So
The good birds will always come through.
So do you have to adapt these? I mean, sort of like get
Like
them
now
used to
we
it,
have
or-
to adapt them in training. Get them training. They've seen them as young birds, they've seen it. But if that area and that environment is not for that particular breed, they'll be very successful in different areas, but not up here. After 19 days, you tell him, right, go for a run. The guys will struggle after a 10 minutes job. Yeah, but same with the birds. We train these day in, day out for them to be raced, not to be sat down. Once you sit them down, they'll go stiff. If I sit these birds down for a month and I let them out, different kettle of fish. Yeah, man, struggling to fly.
So I don't know, I was thinking it'd come out of here. Too quick. Yeah. Right, now, do I need to go on the other side?
You know, from here. If you look from here.
Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, that's all I can do, I can't.
These two will come out from here. This will come out from here.
Where's that white up from?
That white one's yours.
So all those that I've got up now, are they?
They're all my birds. What you can do is get this one on camera. How long this will be. So go back, if you go back, so you get a good video of it. When I say molting, can you see this? They're dropping flights, that's growing now.
Right.
You can't race them under this situation, but it's going to go that direction.
Right. Go on.
So will that find the flock?
Yeah,
How
the
many
flock
do
will
the
be, you'll go find them now and join it.
And how many in the flock? I mean,
There should be about 14, 15 birds there. But normally we have 50, 60, 70s at the beginning. That bird, that white one's not flown out because I've not got that used to flying out.
Right,
That's my
so-
dropper, you see. When the birds see that in the 𝗙𝗿𝗃𝗃, like, it's time to come down.
All right.
does that won't go out? I mean, you're confident that
No. Even if it does go out, it'll come back.
It's just gone out there, hasn't it?
Yeah, it'll come back. But when the birds see that, it's like, time to come down.
Like a queen bee.
Yeah, can you see the flock that's just gone that there?
Yeah, I just got them.
The queen bee.
There they are now.
There they are. I don't know if the camera can catch that, but there they are. Awesome.
Bear in mind, they've already flown an hour today from
Right.
workshop, so
So how long will they stay out for?
now they won't do much. Because they
There
already
you go.
done, they're tired. Yeah, I've only just let them out for yourselves, and we've left that white bird out.
Yeah.
See how they come down when they see that bird?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the whole purpose of having droppers. As soon as you let your droppers out, they have to come down to them.
I'm just amazed how the flock is.
Good, isn't it?
Will they just circle around here then?
These will, yeah. If I didn't send them to workshop today, and I just let them out now, then they would have just gone. I'm flown in about an hour, 40 minutes. With it being this hot and humid today,
Yeah.
I'd say I'd get about 30 minutes out of them.
Right.
Yeah, because sometimes the birds come down and their beaks are open because it's really hot and
Yeah.
humid. And then some days it's different weather where they enjoy to fly. This is part of the package, but to be honest with you, my missus does it all for me.
My God.
She feeds them all, flies them all, even sometimes cleans them. You know, like now a lot of my English friends, they're always partners doing everything together.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm kind of happy with the birds that I sent down up north. As I
Right.
sent 28 young birds, and they've done some damage. They've been coming well for them. They've held their own in good lofts. That's more than enough. I'll get this down quick for you so you can get it.
Yeah, yeah. How?
Can you call them now or
I'll
something?
call them, yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
the whistle.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fully trained.
So check this out. He's going to whistle them. It's like a sheepdog whistling and flocking them back in.
Is it? Can you actually hear the whistle or is it silent?
Yeah.
Alright.
She's trying. Clear of there?
Yeah, just there. Just across there.
We'll come down quick. So they're thinking I'm going to call them now.
Have you trained them to
Yeah.
recognize that?
Not only when they're flying. Can you see this now?
So the droppers come here, yeah.
They come down a lot. Watch them.
Oh, that, yeah, yeah.
They'll come down through here.
Right. Not from here.
Yeah. But if you come back, when they see that, they won't come in. That's
All
why
right.
they've been acting different.
Okay, right, yeah, yeah, I'll go back a bit. Thanks for letting me know.
That's the thing we want.
Yeah, they'll come down a lot.
Yeah, because that's the first time I've seen my dropper flying. I was thinking, why is it acting like that? Because I just noticed the stick myself.
Yeah.
Right, they're coming close now, aren't they?
Lovely young.
Yeah, I'll go back a bit just in case.
Amazing sight.
Amazing. So you can see they're a bit thirsty, can't you?
No.
Are they not thirsty?
That's because it's very humid today.
Humid,
Remember I
right.
was telling you earlier on?
Right,
Some weathers they start up in the beaks,
right.
and they've already done their training today. This is like, I've only just let them out for yourselves. Otherwise, you know, like when they come back from workshop, I don't really need to blow whistle.
No.
As soon as they land, blow whistle and they're down again. Yeah, but right now some of them have still got a bit of food in them, because if I don't feed them then, that's when they need energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. just going to say that's somebody else's bird.
All right. Look at that. My God.
Did you get that?
No, I got it, yeah, but I hope it didn't
right
capture
now.
it. Didn't capture
Yeah, I think that, I was thinking why they're responding a bit differently.
Yeah, it must have known it.
No.
So there you go, just a quick tour on a really nice gentleman by the name of Massy, and as you can tell, he's an expert in looking after pigeons and racing them. But that was just the grassroots of such a brilliant hobby, and I've learnt so much. 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗍𝗄 is fascinated obviously now. I think 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗍𝗄 is going to start breeding pigeons the way it looks like. So next time I think what I'll do is follow these guys and go to the actual competitions, and that'll be very interesting. So from now till then, peace out.